What's going on, folks? It's Twisted Vital. Welcome to another episode of the Crunch Time. So today, as promised, based on what I said in Clash Royale, I am going to be go ahead and unveiling the cover art for my upcoming portrayal track, Modern Cassette, Lupe Fiasco inspired. So, a couple of things before I get started with this. Subscribe to my channel if you're really interested in this kind of style, in this kind of realm that I'm going into. Like I said before in my previous videos, my portrayal rap is not necessarily impersonating or trying to, say anything amongst these rappers that I portray. It is just an inspiration based on their beats or messages or lyrics that I find intriguing, and I want to portray that through a custom-made design of lyrics that I put out that just have a little bit of a vibe compared to the certain rappers that I'm portraying. So I want them to sound like their style. That's all it is. It's just portraying their style. Anyway, let's get to it. So, as you know, my track that I'm working on is Modern Cassette, and it's been going pretty good. I finalized the lyrics. I need to record still. But other than that, everything else is ready to go. Alright, so let's get started. So here I am, and this is it. This is what I picked. I picked I should say, alternative Gothic 2.0 font to match that modern kind of clean look for the way it's spelled. I definitely felt that it was proper to use the color to kind of match the setting in the background. Obviously, I picked a sunset with a couple of trees with some rocks and a beautiful puddle. It's really high def, and this was a free picture that I was able to download that was copyright free. So other than that, that's what I chose, and I used the font to kind of, I wanted it to fit with the background along with being a little distinct. I wanted it to fit in the background while having its own distinct kind of qualities where you can definitely see it sticking out from the background. But I wanted it to follow the vibe I got, because this beat that I'm using for Modern Cassette is gonna have it's gonna have that kind of look. It's gonna have that kind of feel. This beat was originally done by Drake Stafford, so I went ahead and just altered it and changed it up, and what I felt based off of what I was hearing brought me to this. I used the filter. I went ahead and you made it a little scratched up, a little grainy, just because I wanted it to have a vintage kind of feel as well. I wanted Modern Cassette to have a modern vintage throwback look. That's what I wanted to do for the cover, and it felt better for me to keep this vintage look than to do a modern vivid kind of vibe, because I felt that the modern vivid look would be too either mainstream, or it wouldn't be something that it would just be. I think it would be overdone if it was too clean, because a lot of people like that simple, clean kind of vibe, that kind of look for their covers or for any kind of concept arts that they use for anything. And so I wanted to alter it a little bit. I wanted to change it up and use a scratched up kind of vintage look. So I added that filter, and here we are. But anyway, that is the cover art for Modern Cassette. And what this song is going to be about is kind of like a classic Lupe food and liquor kind of vibe. I'm going into the fictional direction. With this. What this song is going to be covering is it's going to be about a young man who finds a passion through music. And the idea of Modern Cassette is basically another way of just saying how we today have MP3, iPod, iPads, anything that is a phone, a smartphone, for the love of God. We could use that and download music. We use that to stream through music. We use our phones more than just social media. We use it to listen to music. And music is an everyday kind of example, an everyday kind of lifestyle that we thrive on. And it's something that we use within our lifestyle, I should say. It's something we use within our lifestyle. And I think that it portrays the biggest personalities of people, and it gets them through so much. So anyway, back to what I was saying. This is about a young man who finds that passion through music, and it's getting him through the abusive times of him at home, and basically what he wanted to do is, at first he found a passion in music, and all he wanted to do was just have music take him away from all that negativity. And he continues on to grow older and finally decide to leave the negativity that's around him here in his household with his abusive father, and he gets kicked out, decides to go to college and become a musician. And I obviously have a better detailed lyricism as I rap through with the beat and with throughout the song, so it's going to be better explained throughout. But that's basically the whole point of Modern Cassette. And I just wanted to throw a kind of vintage, like I was saying, I wanted to go vintage yet mix it with modern, because obviously back then they didn't have smartphones, they didn't have any of this technology, they had cassette tapes. And so, you know, I was thinking, you know what, let's throw in a little bit of a mix. Let's kind of give it that classic look. And you know, I feel that it's respectful towards Food and Liquor, the original Food and Liquor kind of vibe, with like the instrumental or something with Lupe's kind of style. And so it's a fictional driven plot that I decided to just whip up, and it sounds incredible if looked at in this perspective. So yeah, that's basically what it's about. But yeah, Modern Cassette, the name itself came to me because of that. You know, technically our smartphones are, you know, jukeboxes, everything is a modern cassette. It's just music, you know. So that's how I came up with it. But anyway, that is it for the crunch time. This is it, unveiling my cover art for Modern Cassette. Be looking out for that, because I'm going to start recording, and then I'm going to be doing album reviews of certain albums that I do like, and then songs possibly, and along with other portrayal tracks that I'm going to be doing and announcing the artists. So look out for more, guys. Thank you so much. Please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you get every single video I do upload. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. This is my first unveiling of Modern Cassette. Have a good day, guys. Have a good night. Bless you guys. Keep faith. Until next time.